Hello, lovely people of the Ethernet. We build a bridge. We go back here. Meanwhile, the other ones build a thing that gives us spell thread. I'm sorry if I'm just getting into this and you're like, what the... why is suddenly happening? Trust me, it's fine. Just like the video, subscribe, and sit back and enjoy, or something like that. Often they travelled in the night. The moon was new, stars far away, and the darkness deep. Well, you don't realize when you're a kid, there's no such thing as evil. It's just things people don't like you to do, for one reason or another. Okay? Now granted, it's often good reason, logical ones. You believe that? Yes. Good and evil ideas are easy, do so. Like with apples. Simple to sort apples into eat and don't eat. Yogan finds a path in the dark up the side of an old weather-blasted hill, where an ancient altar awaits. Yogan removes a small effigy from his pack. What's that hideous doll? The effigy looks like an amalgamation of all the foes they've ever brought down. He slides it into the altar's higher compartment. Yogan, what is that? Made it from monster parts. All kinds. Monster parts? Sure, some fine specimens too. The trick is to take pieces reminiscent of the original body, but obscure enough to not be reminded of who they were. So now spell just needs blood. So I think last time, his dad, together with me, cut his own hand. But I'm actually not certain, and I think I'm going to check, because I want to see the other. Okay, who could have guessed? As I said, last time it was Elias and me. And, of course, I had Elias cut his own hand, because that fucking prick. But this time, Yogan, you can... With your blood to spark the summoning, the spell will be yours as well as mine. Do I want that? Trust me, it's better not to be casting. It's better to be casting the spell rather than simply next to it. Fine, but it better not hurt. Yogan takes Matthias' offered hand. Does it hurt? Ow! It cuts down the thumb. I take blood for granted a lot of the time. I shouldn't. Look how eagerly it leaves the body. Fucking edgy piece of shit. He squeezes blood into a small abomination. That's really... They wait, watching for a change. Matthias wraps his wounded thumb. Do you have mustard blood or something? If you... And then a great beast flares into being. I'm pretty sure that's the same thing what happened last time. You did the dark ritual, didn't you? Yes, I did. And I hate it. And now I'm Guardian. But also I'm just punching it to death. And then I'm moving up and I'm stabbing it to death. Not very climactic, that battle. Ooh, bonus damage. It's good for Yogan. Alright for Elias. Alright for you. Well, Yogan doesn't actually have an upgrade that gives him double efficiency on his transformation punches, which is really sad. So actually, I think Dahlia is probably going to benefit from that, because she can hit and then hit with her Guardian, so she's probably going to get more punches out. Or strikes or whatever. That wasn't quite what I was expecting. What was it? No, some kind of Leech Lord. Launched from the ravenous flaming maw of the Neverflare. It's just a guess. A great black gust rushes up. But this is promising. A second gout of fire engulfs the altar, as a dim-embodied voice howls. I am the sadness of infinite suffering made manifest. Gaze upon me and be emulated in despair. Are you, the lostling Drazot?
Yep. Hey, guys. They're ready to do some evil.
The next day. Hey, Jogan. I don't care. Blood conjuring. What a bust.
I am the sadness of infinite suffering made manifest, but I don't see why that means I have to be alone.
That's the same thing that happened last time. That's boring. Movement have pierce. I wish fucking punch at pierce. Actually, his punches melt thing damage, so it just, yeah. You only get savage since one attacks, but I haven't made it in range. All of this isn't good. Upgrade space damage for both flame souls. Gets twice as much for bonus. Yeah, that is what I wanted. Hell yeah. Best 2 LP I've ever spent in my life. Scout this place. Let's go. We've been ambushed. Oh yeah, because we're only 2 people. That's the first time that happened. My god. The ominous feeling in her book serves them well. You sense something? Sometimes among the roots of these ancient trees, shadows and hollows look like false caves. But how many weren't false? Deepists. Damage, health, blazes, double stunt. You know? Count as you go. Most kills win. Eluding their pursuers should be possible if they can't get better to known if they can get to better known trees, familiar footpaths. But for now, the grisly game begins. I chosen some horn children. What do I look like? A fucking pussy? Okay, so I can't do that and that at the same time. So just move here. Shoot him. You're poisoned too, and that's not going to kill you. So I will discuss you. Bonk. And he's dead. And now we look where the horn children are. Probably over there, I guess. There they are. Can I kill both of them? No. But I can kill one of them. And then the other one rushed up, and I'm just going to bonk him on that. Hey, that was worth 2 XP. That was over 5 XP. I should get ambushed more often. Well fought, Irene. Not that I expected anything less. I just want to know I appreciate you. You start to wonder if it's worth all this fighting. You do? Yeah, you're right. Why would you understand? A point, I suppose, is that someone has to do it. Oh, I suppose someone has to do it. The danger won't stop just because we're tired of dealing with it. We've got to face it each time, you know? Don't lose heart. That probably upgraded our friendship. Are we really good friends now? You're on level 4. What the fuck, man? Irritant. Companion. Hell yeah. Alright, you know what? Elias, you and me, we're gonna scout that place and maybe get ambushed. Dang. Fine, let's assault this place. Incursion. Hell yeah. You're gonna arrive here? 45 days, that's fine. Wintertide. Winter comes back, and I'm heading down the mountain. You stay if you want. Reese Silver. Someone like fire in your voice. Everything okay? Who's... hey, that's a friendly face has changed. Hey, that friendly face has changed, but isn't it Dahlia? Hauling my gear up these switchbacks like an ox. Look at you, all adventure worn. That sure does wear on me, I'll say that. We're here for the ugly work. The cultists heard they were under Miller Windworks in the valley. We've heard the same thing. People in the lowlands are getting driven out. Yeah, well, Narlia, you remember my husband? Husband now, is it? The home smells like 6 kinds of sage. Reese asked for my hand, if you'd believe that. Why wouldn't you believe it? Well, spruce the place up a bit since you were last away. Gory's good at digging up, sawing and building all that. Dahlia's been talking you up as some apothecary. Runs in my family, I could say. Medicines for illness, treatments for pain. Shrining unictants. Junctions. Okay. And oils for other needs and uses. Plus, you know, general stuff, herbs and herbal things. She has a healing skill, not just mixes. You'll boast about it, see? I was telling, it's not just wolves out there. Sorry for intruding. Yeah, can give you space if you need to. No, it's Gory's been nervous since he found a shepherd and flock, all savage together, a little ways off from us. Sheep won't defend a shepherd. Stuff like that's been happening, and the low villagers need healing hands, supplies, but cultists control the slopes. Now it's getting worse, and we're not able to fight them. So I'm saying, if they can, folks will climb up to us. We need to be stocked and ready. Can't fault you for good sense, but Reese disagrees, I'm guessing. Stop trying to be impatient. What good healer asked their wounded to drag their gnawed bones to the door? I've got to go down and help them. Dahlia, I'm seeing a couple of ways you could go. I'm going to do a little extra recon, I guess. Elias, you know these people too? Just a bit. I'm just not sure what magical power you think you wield that'll keep you safe. You're softer than me. You wouldn't like my chances. And I wouldn't like my chances. I need you to. How long will listen to this? It's been a strain on both of you, I can see, and I'm sorry if it got you fighting. I'm so bad at reading. Well, it's not really your business either way. It's just we've come to root out these mucklovers, and we will. Mucklovers. We'll make the lowland save. She's serious? She's a warrior. Not a ranger, not a mystic. She's a warrior. I mean, we'll support you, but we're not even militia trained. Aside from water and bandaging, we... Courage, stop. They're willing to do what's needed, no matter what it might cost. We should follow their example. Your apothecaries, your 100 minutes. Just stay away. We're gonna take care of this. You think I'm a reckless fool? No. You're not content letting evil win, and if we never showed up here, the fight might fall to you. I don't think you're wrong. But, we're warriors, and we're gonna do this. That's what I'd like. That's what it'd be like if you and I were married. I would honestly rather choke on a rock. Yeah, I hope they do end up happy. Plus 15 tenacity. I don't know what tenacity does. I've never seen this stat in my life. Father Fungus. What does tenacity do? Aptitude for becoming... Okay. I guess. Sure. So, Dahlia, we have a rule here. That you just blatantly didn't open the goddamn door. There's no one even in here. Jorgen, you open the door over there. Elias, you right here. Okay, Dahlia, this time you move here and you open the door. And there's nothing in here. Jorgen, you open the door and there's a horn child. So flamethrower. Feels tiny, a tad bit unnecessary, but And there's two more fuckers. Can I sting both of them? Yes. And actually that is going to kill you with poison. And I'm going to move over here because I assume there's someone in there. You died to poison. And I guess the mystic is going to open the door, and that is a... wasn't my smartest move. That might just kill you. It just kills you. Nice. Oh, and because I'm flying up stuff, yeah. Hit Father Fungus. And Guardian. You're not gonna do anything. Elias, shoot Father Fungus. Okay, he's dead. It was clean. Good job, guys. Silverhorn. Upgrade Thornfang. Long Reach. Long Reach actually sounds nice. Bronzehorn. Upgrade Bloodstrike. Activating in 2 health. Heroism. I like heroism. Better than Blood Rage active, so heroism it is. Bluehorn Hunter. 2 PS, that's nice. Throwing Knives. Dahlia. Why don't you take that? Bit of extra damage. Potency. That's my call. We did it. Okay, you will be there in 40 days. We could go here and build a defense, but honestly, I think we'll be fine. Also, I don't know if I ever mentioned it, but I do like that you can see some of the stories, like on the stuff. Like here's the gem thing that I didn't steal from. There's the fire eagles. There's the wolf thing. There's the butt plug vendor. I think those were cows that we had to fight, unless I'm mixing stuff up. There's the chasm where you can see. That's all of them at the moment, but you know, it's still nice. We'll gather here. 11 days of travel time. They will be here in 5 days. I think we won't be able to build tier 1 defenses. Yeah, we won't. So we won't. We're just going to wait it out. They have arrived. And we're going to save. Which we don't really need to, because it saves automatically at the start of the battle. But, you know. This is always dangerous. So, we've done this a lot of time. We've done this last time. Let's see what this one actually does. Because we've never done it before. I think. Stuff happened, sure. I feel like I've been playing for a long time, but for this episode, intimidation, that's good. Insight, that's also good. A lot of enemies. I don't like this map. It's annoying. Elias, how about you move here and you just shoot the ranged guy. Shooting him is not going to be the wise move. Dahlia. There's, you know, move here and enter Guardian. Jürgen. You know, go over here and Silk Step. You can shoot that guy from there, so do that. That's nice. You go over here. Can I do anything interesting from here? Probably. I can probably splinter blast the two of you into oblivion. Or at the very least, get some headway in. How about you go over here and help Jürgen? Oh, right, the big fugger just gets Prophet's Fury automatically because he was damaged. Why do you need to have it? Who knows? Also, Father Fungus is here. The horror. Bitch. Okay, Jürgen, go here. And punt this fucker into oblivion. Thank you. Which also dealt some damage to Father Fungus. Which is rather nice. And then you can cone of fire, and you went invisible because you killed, so you can do that again, which ignores armor, which deals a lot of damage, and it kills, and then it also stunts it, and also you go invisible again, and man, Jürgen is powerful. Like, being powerful in this game is hidden. Is not a, as, like, clear-cut thing, as in, like, other games, I feel like. Where's the other horn child? Who killed the other horn child? Because you can only Guardian once, right? Or like hit once with Guardian. Where? I don't know where the other one went. Whatever, shoot that guy. I don't really have anything to do, so I'm just going to roots and shoots here. And interviews with that plant. And interviews with this branch. And it's going to be my turn. You moved, and Matthias just fucking murdered you. It's nice to see. Somewhere a chosen spawned. And it's over there. It's always like the fucking worst place. Dahlia. Throw a knife. Move up. Hit him. Sure. Move up. Ambush this place. Do nothing, do nothing, do nothing. Do nothing. Why is it always over here? It's so annoying. I should have heroismed. I'm probably gonna kill him anyway. Yeah. He's dead. No, he took cover. My god. Ambush over here. Wait. Profitory, he moved, I hit him. Alright. Father Fungus has a lot more health now. And by a lot more, I mean he has more health now, and he already had a lot, so... And it's percentage increase, so... This is the final fight. Yeah. More calamities. Merc Mother, no. Mushroom Ox, no. I feel like... like... The Droven are so much more dangerous than the Wok, or the Deepists. Because I'm cancelling all of the Deepist stuff, and we've been fighting so many Droven. They're like soldiers. I was told there was a cave down in the valley. It looks like they're on the move. People I grew up with. We may be forced to fight them. We could use you, but please don't do anything you think you can't live with. I can stand it. If I don't, others will have to take my place. It's better it's me. Yogan is level 5. My man's insane. Okay, so Elias, you move up and you sting these two guys, and one of them dodged. It's very annoying. Erne, you are the most likely to have AoE. Actually wild grasp that guy, because it's a freer action. It's not a freest action, but it is a freer. And then kill that spoken slinger. And kill that guy, nice. And then Dahlia moves here and pokes you. And then Yogan moves here. And Silkstep prepares for next turn. Matthias, open the door. Reveal unto us. The priestess stands tall and stares, her silver eyes aglow. Her small army clangs their weapons and moans and mutters. It's horrible. She's important. She's far down her path. You come and interfere with the will of the prophet, Sunlovers. You murder his disciples. You debauch the soil. You turn your faces from what is stone. The priest's voice is smooth, sonorous, deep. It vibrates in the bones of all who listen. Here and now I forbid you from ever descending. You will never know the warmth that lies below. She tosses a small flask upon the embers of her fire. It shatters among the coals. A flood of shadow jets up, drowning the sun. Acolytes, those who have been awakened to the deep truth, extinguish these star-led murderers. They take her down. It's over. In we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not a lot. It's just a chosen, charismatic and clever. She stands upright and raises a songful voice. Her very presence seems to fortify her underlings. Yeah, I don't think that's going to help her much, if I'm honest. I move here, and then I sentinel. And then I move... Actually, Dahlia, how about you move first? You move here. And you hit Is that gonna kill someone? No. So don't do it. Because you can't hit the chosen with it, so it's not gonna do all that much. Those guys are gonna be hit by Matthias. But actually I can kill you. Which is gonna kill that guy, that's nice. And then I can cone of fire and hit the chosen. Getting that extra range was a good decision. Proud of myself. You die to the fire, which I knew, because I know fire deals 3 damage. You Dark Promised them. And you summon the Woken Slinger. Shadow Tongue, blah blah blah, Fuse. Interfuse stones, because that get Dark Promises. Buff all Deepists. And blah blah blah. Okay, what does the buff do? Temp health and armor. Okay. And if I murder you, they actually lose that. So, Dahlia. This is not as good as I thought. I just move up 1. How about I do this? If I kill you with that, do I get Thornfang? Because you're next to me, but it's not a melee kill, technically. Technically, I do not get Thornfang, because it is not a melee kill. Technically. Right, Sting is not quick, Sting is just not turn-ending. Hell yeah, pierce that armor. Get up in their grill. Use heroism. Move here. And Sentinel. I just don't like that guy. Like, something about him irked me. Also, she's dead. So, I didn't need to triple kill her. Like, quintuple killing her would have been unnecessary. She's already double dead. Don't join cults, kids. The blackjacks are gonna show up and beat the shit out of you. I already have pauldrons, but mine give me armor. These give potency. Yogan. The speaker falls under her army, and her army stills. They make no cries. Then their voices low and groan like cattle, and they scatter. Their thumping feet fade into the hills. Elias douses the fire, but the shroud lingers overhead. She's dead. Was hoping we'd be able to get answers from her. Carnage and smoke reek around them. How many of them were my own neighbors? They began to believe, as I did, that they could live free of misery, and so they chained themselves to misery's master. Then we have to find the root of the problem, don't we? Sever it, or who will? It'll destroy her if she's not careful. It'll drive her a good long time. 10 years of peace. Not 11? I'm upset. The best laid plans of mice and lizards. During the years of peace, I grow my little sprout. Dahlia was acquired by a family of cats. I tracked the golden stack. I didn't walk away. Instead, I saw it laughing. I feel like the stag thing happens every time. Grew up, was tempted to remain, but left. I feel like that one also happens all the time. Came down with wild buck. Makes him soup. Peace survived for a precious while, guarded by those who walk the hills and roads. But towns continued to tense and shrink. Homes lost to their families. All manners of things were found abandoned. Where were the people going? There's one answer no one voiced. For in all those years, it was like waiting below decks on a voyage to anywhere. Who can weigh the ballast of so many troubled hearts? Ballast? Ballast? I don't know. They rode the sea of uncertain times as best as they could. Elias' son has reached adventuring age. Will Westbury has joined the Blackjacks as a warrior. Hello, Will Westbury. Broadswipes, don't like it. Once per combat, frightens the enemy. Sure. Engages them. Get extra armor. You know, thundering challenge, sure. Elias. Your name. I'm stupid. Where is it? There. Westbury. Just so we keep that. Yogan has a different last name, but that's because he's a fireman. You understand. He has a big hammer. I can give you the biggest hammer, theoretically, but I'm not going to because I feel like that's overkill. Definitely upgrade your spear. Get that to level 2. Upgrade your axe. That's going to cost a lot of spell threads. How much would upgrade your spear cost? Also spell threads. I don't know if I want that. This doesn't cost spell threads, so definitely do that. Upgrading your armor probably also won't cost spell threads, will it? Yes, so we can definitely do that. Night mail, yeah, that's good. For you, we don't have the stuff to upgrade. Do we have stuff to upgrade for you? We do. Scott spell threads. That's fine. Hello? Great. Yes. Okay. Yogan, you have the Thornbark, that's good. Although you don't... You should be discounted, you don't need your arms and... the arms and legs of the armor, you just get the centerpiece. Gonna cast lots of spell threads, I already know that. Can't even upgrade this stuff anymore. But I think... Ooh, and I'm also missing a lot of ingots, so actually, let's not do that. I think this is fine. Yeah, we've used up most of our stuff. The night went normally for Elias, who snuffed his candle at 9, found his bed, and tricked himself to sleep. Elias, wake up! You in there? The morning wasn't quite as routine. All right, I'm awake. Getting too old for this. They came from all over. Dahlia's making a stand by the well. Regrets later, Elias. Can only solve the problems in front of you. The shadows deepen. How far are we in? Half an hour. That's good. That means there is still time to play. Mushrocks, speaker of the depths. She is by the well. I mean, not that I didn't trust the game, but... Okay, Matthias, you move up. And you just kill this guy. Yeah. The two of us over here just coming out of his house, you know, that's all. Sensible. Yogan has a big house, man. There's a big mushroom box. That I could punch. But actually, I don't think that is the smartest move. I'm pretty sure. You know. Destroy that. Move here. I can't kill you. Toss a knife in your face. And then kill you. Sometimes you gotta play small. No, I can only use that once per combat, of course. Because it's such a good ability. I mean, it's decent. There's the speaker. Yogun dodges like a pro. And gets hit like not a pro. You kill that. Easily, I might add. Okay, Yogun. You have a good chance of punching him to death. So please do that. Thank you. You stunt it, which damages him. Most of it would have got warded, but you know, that's fine. And then you punch him again, through his armor. And you don't quite kill him, but you know, it's fine. You move through the fire. You don't stink, you silk step over there. Matthias moves over here. And stands here. I myself move out, interfuse with this log. And splinter blast this mushroom ox to death, which of course blocks. Because why wouldn't it? And I throw a knife at you. Pitch. And actually then I move up and stab you. Because I want you dead. And I'll move up on Guardian. You punch Yogun. You move up and I punch you. And you kill the speaker. More enemies. How many more enemies are there? Okay, set you on fire. I love the fire chicken, man. Fire chicken's good. I guess, you know what, I heroism, I move up, I hit you. Actually, that ends my turn, I'm done. No, it doesn't, because heroism, and then I sentinel. Yogun, just punch this ox, it's honestly getting on my nerve. And then you move over here to, I guess, maybe help. You shoot that horn child, which dodges and takes cover, because why wouldn't it? There might be more people coming from over here. There are more people coming from over here. I can't throw a knife at you, but I can stab your brother, and then when you get close enough, I can stab you. And, Will, you know what? You move here. You thundering challenge that asshole just so he, you don't have to bother with him, and you kill this brother. More horn children. Okay, Matthias, you. Yeah, move up here. To that fucker and sentinel. And, Will, you, destroy this small child. It reminds me of one of my favorite lines from, fucking, what's it called? Gravity Falls. It's like, excuse me, I have some children I need to turn into corpses. Okay, so actually, Dahlia, I don't want you to kill these guys. I instead... How much damage do you deal? Small child. 2 to 3. So, like, at best, You deal 9 damage. How much health does Elias have? 8. But with armor, he's gonna be fine. You wait over here and you go away. And Yogan, I guess you go over here to help, maybe, possibly. Ambush someone. You hit him. You hit him. You hit him. You shoot him, actually. That's I wasn't expecting that. Okay, Elias, can you Quelling Moss all of them? Yes. So you do that. That fucker dodged. So you Quelling Moss him specifically. And he's poisoned. And now everyone ends their turn. And now all 3 of them die to poison, and I get an achievement. Nice. And it only took Elias being punted around like a training dummy for a few seconds. Knee pad of chivalry. Well, why didn't you claim this? You're new. Long reach. I feel like that would be alright. You know. Bigger range for your paladin attack, and also you already have a sphere, so that's quite nice. Leap 3 spaces. Every other turn. That doesn't feel as good as just more range. Infernal Rain upgraded, Splinter Salvo and Splinter Blast. More damage and apply Hobble. Spirit Blade. Windwalk. I mean, Windwalk was sick, so I'm just gonna pick up Windwalk again, because it's a cool ability. Awfully coordinated, awfully destructive. Oh, did we not see it coming? I'm going to save what I can. After that, we'll have questions to answer. Morning is bitter and hot, the sky not yet light, stars all warmed with smoke. Swarmed. Bodies are found, burned, buildings gone to cinders. Others survive, they'll live alongside charred memories. Dawn will discover a changed world. Hey, got an achievement. And now the Merc Mother is part of their whole thing. A local shrine serves as a meeting place for hill folk, farmers, people of all kinds. It's away from the smoke. They convene around twilight. The suffering's vast, bigger than this one's town, bigger than us or our people. All through the day, travellers have come from out provinces, dark news on their tongues, all dismayed to see smoke over Innerbred. Terror and ruin have erupted everywhere. Bridges destroyed, passes collapsed, innocents being harried, made homeless or worse. Could we've had the wrong approach? Could be we've had the wrong approach from the start. What do you mean? Think about all we've done to this point. The fights, the tasks, the journeys. It's all been reactive, hasn't it? Trying to fix what they've already broke. I see your point, but if we're meant to hit them, we need to target first, don't we? Most we've ever found are small dens. Maybe it's not about hitting them at all, not directly. Maybe it's about loosening their grips on impressionable minds. I see. We have to look at what their goal seems to be, swelling their own ranks. And we got in front of it. We foster hope, health, security. We build, we sow, we reinforce. Right. They prey upon weakened communities. So we make the community strong. That way. They either sputter and fade through attrition, or they have to fight us. They have to come out and face us head on. Their conversations continue into long into the night, but by the time the stars fade, a plan is freshly born. There's a good plan. A plan we will follow next time. So, I will see you next time. Good friends. Sorry? Oh yeah, we're too many people. Rebuild it, but without Thalia. Thalia and him. You guys. I will see you next time. Remember to do the whole like and subscribe thing, and see what Dreams and Bones are all about. Ooh.